Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make homemade custom brownie. I'm so excited because these remind me to my childhood. I think they sell this brownie for 50 cents. They're so good and I'm so happy with the results. So let's get started. So let's start off by making our brownie. So in this large bowl, I'm going to go ahead and add some melted butter, some white granulated sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract. And using a hand electric mixer, I'm gonna mix everything together until it is nice and fluffy for about 2 minutes. If you don't have an electric mixer, you can definitely use this using a whisk and you'll be fine. Once the batter looks like this, we're gonna go ahead and add our eggs one at a time, mixing well after each addition. So in this bowl, I have all my dry ingredients, which is all-purpose flour, unsweetened cocoa powder, salt, baking powder, and cornstarch. And I'm just gonna take a whisk and mix everything together until everything is well combined. You wanna make sure that you mix everything well because the cocoa powder tends to have lumps, and if you don't mix it well, you're gonna end up having lumps in the brownies, and that's not a good sign because nobody wanna bite into an unsweetened bitter cocoa powder. So make sure you mix it really well. If you want, you can even sift this. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take half of our dry ingredients and add them into the batter and add half of the milk and mix until it's almost incorporated. Then add the rest of the dry ingredients and the rest of the milk and mix until the batter comes together. You will notice it's a little thick, but that's part of its charm, so don't worry. Make sure you take your spatula to make sure everything is well blended. And here I have a 13 by 9 inch pan which I lined with foil so the brownie comes out easily and nothing sticks. And I'm just going to add the batter in there and spread it evenly. Once it's nice and spread, we're going to bake our brownies at a 350-degree Fahrenheit for 18 to 20 minutes. You know they're ready because you insert a toothpick in the center and it comes out with no wet batter. It's okay if you see like a little crumbly, but they should be moist, not wet. So after that, I'm just gonna let my brownie cool down in the pan, and in the meantime, we're gonna make the ganache. So in this bowl, I have some semi-sweet chocolate chips and some milk chocolate. And we're going to go ahead and add some heavy cream, and we're going to pop this into the microwave for, I would say, a minute to a minute and a half, just until until the chocolate melts. So we're going to take a whisk it all together until the chocolate is well dissolved. You will notice that it will look weird, like it's not coming together, but just keep mixing. The heat from the bowl will melt the chocolate, and yeah, so just set it aside until the brownie cools a little. So my brownie cooled a little bit, so now I'm just going to spread the chocolate ganache on top. So just spread it evenly, and then we're going to go ahead and sprinkle the sprinkles. So for this, you can use mini M&Ms. This was like a mission to find these sprinkles. So these are like chocolate chip sprinkles, and they were great. But if you cannot find them, just use mini M&Ms, and that will work perfectly. So after that, you're going to let the brownie to set. Once it's set, you're ready to cut them. Cut them however your heart desires. That is so chocolatey. It's hard to describe, you know, because it's like nice and fudgy, but at the same time it's like a cakey, sort of like a cakey and fudgy brownie. It's like a fudgy and a cake brownie married, and they had a child, and it's this. That's what it is. So good. The chocolate ganache is a must. So if you're not planning on doing the chocolate ganache, don't even bother making this recipe because it's just so good. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Check out the description box for all the measurements and instructions, and I see you next time. Bye.